Alright, so I haven't really recorded any videos recently. I did just upload my class video about a week ago, though actually the next 2 weeks I had to miss my class. So I know I haven't really been very active in making videos, but that's also because I haven't really been playing any Go. This summer I really got involved with making, well, not making, but I guess the release of my own original board game called The King's Forge. And showed it off at a bunch of cons, did some demos, and basically I've been playing a lot of games, but haven't really been.
The game is started.
Just haven't really been playing Go. Just lots of other games, I guess. I guess it's my move. I should probably move. So been busy with that, and yeah, let's move. There we go. I want to just make that go away. There we go. Alright, so just opening pretty normal here. Let's stay 3-4. I am playing a little bit below my levels. This is officially a Sandbag series video. We'll play pretty normal here. Ooh, alright, interesting move. Now I have some options. Option A, just go in the corner, just take points. White will most likely block here, and then build a moyo this way. Second option is to actually just ignore. And I think that's what I want to do. White will likely kick or attach here. I guess white also could consider playing over here on this side. That's kind of a weird move. What's the this is a weird move. Corner seems obvious. I might even try playing this way first. If I just play normal, I just take the corner. I could also just leave it for later. Let's just leave it for later. Because I also just might want to live with this stone here. Let's change directions. Ooh. A little strange. But we will take the outside quite happily here. And there's still a lot of Aji in the stone, even if white, comes on top of it like this. Yeah, basically, what are you gonna do, white? White really can't cut here. But he can try. Alright, but anyway, oh, he's going to try. I have no time to do this. So we just cut, we just take this, I guess. I guess we could actually play this ko. If white just takes, is ko worth anything? Be a gigantic ko. Yeah, let's play the ko. Because apparently when it's late at night and you're recording your first Go video in a long time, you do crazy things. I think proper move is just to take this 3-3, but I don't really see a downside of making this ko. Oh god, he's playing it. Oh, maybe this is all really bad for me. Maybe he just... What happens here? Connect, connect. Nope, can't do it. Okay, we're fine. It's just a huge ko early on in the game. Yeah, I really probably shouldn't have played this. I should probably just pull back and play normally and just take my profit. Once I do that, basically this group is dead. Really? I guess that works. Okay, that's fine. Again, I should have probably just pulled back. So have some regrets, but again, I'm still fine. I don't feel like I'm behind in this game at all. White's shape over here still really needs another move. The corner really isn't entirely safe at all. There's white thinking that white just defended this. That might be true. Proper move is to probably play around here. But I do think I want to play something over here. Again, just making sure that I continue to develop. This group has a base or at least another stone helping it out. Let's see, white probably needs to come over here. Oh, white's going to play over there. White does not do what I think white should do. Let's just continue developing. All right, at some point I should really look at this move in the corner here. Just do anything. Doesn't quite look like it yet. Well, actually, it kind of does, right? This move, really killer. All right, keep white out of the corner. I think we just play normal. Very basic. Again, I'm just trying to take profit here, just very quickly and easily. This move is absolute sente. I'm not convinced I actually have more here than that. White has 2 weak stones over here. This stone actually can still become alive without too much difficulty. I just want to make sure when I make this alive I don't give white massive thickness, so I want to make sure I have something over here just threatening to reduce or make my reduction easier. I do have a lot of Aji still with this stone. Alright, this move is interesting. Is this an overplay? It sure feels like an overplay. But again, if I just connect here, it doesn't feel like this. Well, I guess this move helps get white out just a little bit faster. Cutting gives white a lot of thickness very quickly, but also solidifies my bottom. Oh, let's just cut. Again, once I cut, this capping move looks pretty good too, as sort of the, I'm still developing this and it reduces this white area. So white will Atari, I'll extend, then white should come back and make shape. Maybe white makes shape here actually. I guess white actually could even be more aggressive and try to attack the stone on a large scale, probably be more active. Oh god, we're gonna fight. Yep, just play simple fighting moves. He extends, I extend. I don't know how this is going to go well for white. White now just has 2 weak groups. I do have to be careful, that being said. I do have this potential area to be split. But, man, white really needs to play on both sides here. White needs to move over here, and white still needs to move over here. Alright, pushing and cutting, no good yet. I think, let's just, I really did want this capping move earlier. This move feels a little bit dame-ish, and it doesn't help this group directly. In fact, it makes this group on the run. But I also don't want to let white link up easily. This looks like a fine move. Again, as long as this group is protected, white still has problems here, here. How is that move? If I just Hane here, don't think there's any problem. Can I play here? It's probably too active. This would be the simple variation. Let's just play super simple. Make white run. Take my points. So if I do this, he does that. Go down. And nothing really there. I don't think I can kill. That's a weird move. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know what that did. This felt like a bad exchange. He just ruined a lot of his own Aji. I assume it's a he, of course, but... willing to be wrong. Alright, how do I feel about poking the shape now? I feel pretty good about it. White should probably just make this bamboo joint, but now this ugly triangle shape appears, and there it is. And I am pretty happy, I guess. Is anything? Yeah, it's potential. I'll just play slow move. It really does kind of look like this whole game is going to rest on the timing of when I do something with this stone. Alright, 2 directions to play. One to help out the weak group over here, one to protect these 3 stones on the side over here. I'm pretty sure I should just play this side. I'll play the strongest move. There's also the slowest move. White's going to help me make some shape, I guess. White is also banking that I can't make anything live over there. So that's kind of fun. I think I just jump here. Keep up the pressure. Then I can Hane. Ooh. Can White do that? Can White do that? I'm gonna be kind of skeptical that White can do that. Oh. Whoa, what's going on? Apparently when I'm recording video, bad things happen. Charge. So let's just play the most severe move. I do have a shape problem here though, with this push, after this push and cut. But I think I'm okay. Because I have this attachment right here still. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's okay. What are you going to do now, White? There's this peep. Ooh, peeping that way. I guess that gets rid of my attachment. Which I should have known. Need to play more Go. How bad is this cut? It's not good. Not good. So White knows this is looking like it's going to a capturing race. We're going to play this very crude Atari just to get more liberties. And when White cuts on that side, is there anything? If I just play here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. I should have read this out much more carefully. We will respond, although this is probably bad move order. I can play this. Offer an exchange. No exchange, so it's game on. Let's offer an exchange again. And it really just comes down to the reading of this cut. So let's just play extraordinarily crude. I'll probably short. Well, I can't really throw in because of that Atari. I see. Okay, and then here we go. Let's just fix our cut. That's just a capturing race, just straight up. Oh, no, it's not because of this cut. Oops. All right. Right. There was Aji over there. Lots and lots of Aji. Any problem with this move? Not really. Looks good. Or is it Ko? What's the move to avoid Ko? I guess it's that. All right. The co I was just wondering about is if white plays here and I Atari, white plays here on this point. That looks like it makes a ko, but if I just play here, I can just come here. I can actually just take that point directly, so no ko. Alright, but this game's still not over, because even if white dies here, white can still threaten to seal off a... Oh... And if he seals this off and kills it, I mean, that's a pretty clean 100-point Moyo. What would I get if I just gave all of that up? Right, so this is the move we already read out. Good for us. That doesn't work, right? Well, it is interesting, though. It is interesting. Anyway, what do we have? This is 30, 60, 10, 20, 30, so we have about 90. So I'd actually be in danger of still losing the game if white got all of this, even with this profit and this profit. But very difficult for white to take all this. Let's drink some tea. Alright, what can white try? There is this push-cut thing here. It's actually pretty severe. Yeah, this push-cut's pretty awesome, actually. All this Aji can get real ugly. What? Oh, okay. Apparently my opponent left and I didn't realize it. Alright, let's talk about this side. How are we going to get in here? Again, white can play here and almost completely seal this group in Sente. Alright, so we are going to play that way. So this is a little scary. Oh, I guess I can always link out right here. Like worst case scenario. But in the meantime, it's pretty scary stuff. Especially considering if I have to take this off the board because of a capturing race here. Which is looking very likely. This move is looking really big. I should have probably made that earlier. Oh, that's Sente for him. Right, I can't link out. So I think we just connect. Alright, that's just a capturing race. White got in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. Yeah. So I totally got in here. Now I really do need to play over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one's shared, right? Dunk, 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 dunk. Yeah. So can't do anything to just take it. Not sure why white's wasting threats. Huh. Well, that's humorous. That's where white plays. Oh, I guess it's not that humorous because, again, it sort of forces me to make eyes over here. So let's do that. This actually threatens a ko for everything, which white might be very inclined to do right now. If we just play here, looks pretty dangerous for white. It's just liberties. Just push. If you want to kill, make the area smaller. And again, every extra point he has in here in his area will exponentially add more and more liberties to it. Assuming it's a dead shape, of course. If it's not a dead shape, we got real problems, but it's a dead shape. Just play here. Now, the most interesting move for white was not that one. It was actually, I think, the descent. I guess the descent doesn't threaten anything because I just can, when he turns, I just back off. Yep, so there's really nothing here. That's great, white. I'm just gonna take away more liberties. Alright, so white should Tanuki at this point. Okay, we're not gonna Tanuki. Don't know why. Doesn't really get you anything. Have to... oh. Insisting that this is a real capturing race. Let's do a quick liberty count, shall we? Alright, minimum. At the absolute minimum, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that could be a ko. 7 external liberties and 3 shared. Yeah, you don't have that, white. It's just not happening. So, let's just push over here. And realistically, I should probably still play over here. I think this is still a wrong move, but this is still a really big, important move. So I want it. I'm greedy. Okay, we're insisting that this is still a capturing race. Bamboo joint doesn't really do anything. I guess it's better for endgame against this stuff, but again, I have a million liberties now. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like there's 9 right there. And white essentially has like 5. So, I would kind of like to swallow that. That would make me feel good. Still not as big as all this. A more active response to trying to protect this. Is it the correct response? It still feels kind of gote if white thinks these are important at all. And again, if I capture these, I don't have to come back and play any more moves over here. Oh, I guess I do because of this group. Yeah. What if white kicks me? White just takes corner. This is really kind of dangerous, actually. If I really want to come over here and live. I think I'm just going to be happy just doing this. See if white wants to block the bigger side. And basically, okay, so white's going to run me into the bigger side. Now, often, I could even play this kind of move. Or this kind of move. Certainly I can play this one. I could also just play the sort of sad Joseki. And it's sad because I'm not really making use of this stone if I play this move. So I have to look at one of these other moves in order to see if the best way how to make use of it. If I do this, That's not bad if he does that. If he descend, it's the descent that's really worrisome, right? So if we do that, yeah, I really do need this liberty to play either one of those. If he just descends and I cut, it's a big giant running thing. Man, I wish I had a ladder. Just one ladder would give me a lot more confidence in this read. Or not even just confidence in the read, just confidence in general, because white has this variation where he can actually run me out this way after the cut, after this descend and cut. So let's just play that. Might be pretty weak in the end. So we're descending that way. Okay. This is all fine. Maybe it's not fine, actually. White might be strong enough where he can actually play really strong over here, which is kind of scary to think about. Let's just connect. Right, white's going for the uber kill. The uber kill. Can white actually legitimately uber kill? A little bit. So if we just play this, I think we live. This is probably sadder than just playing the normal Joseki, though. This area I can still much more easily reduce because of my other stones over here. This was the more difficult area to reduce. So I probably should have played that way. The uber kill is happening. Well, basically runs me out. I'll be out here. Let's do it. I do think I want to make this Atari. Again, this just looks like really good Aji to have here. If I have the ability to run this out. I could push here. How exciting would that be? Alright, running out. This is crazy. White can't even Hane because the double Atari threat. Has to come back and take a stone. Oh man. Oh man. We're like almost totally fine now. Yeah, maybe not. I still have to come up with another move. Alright, it's my belief that I can play this. And get good Aji back here. If I extend again, And I get this cut happening, so we just extend. Either way, it's hard to believe this isn't a good exchange for me right here. You know, it just ends up being very, very similar in both variations. Okay, we're going to do this the hard way. Oh, white still has this peep here. So we have to look at this cut. This cut's important. White will not go down. Do I have time to play this? The answer surely looks like yes. White sort of has the problem where white needs time to defend on both sides, right? This group as well as this group. So anyway, I do have regrets about... I was just going to play so simple and just take the bigger side and not use my stone. But instead, we decided to do this giant thing that actually gives white a chance to get back in this game. So I do have regrets, even though I don't think this should work for white. You know, I could have just easily won by 10 points and called it a game. And now I'm either going to win by 50 points, or I'm going to perhaps even lose horrifically. But given our difference in skill level, I don't think that's I don't think that's likely. But maybe my opponent's sandbagging too. I always have to worry about that. Let's drink more tea. For you tea connoisseurs out there, it's Dragon's Well. So I get a response out of white, so that's all I really need. And I'm basically good to go here. So I still have this peep. Oh, you know what? I should have taken that. Oh man, that was just a good free move. But so is this. That was weak. Oh man. I just take that. He has to Atari. I get to come back. He can never cut. He can still actually doesn't really help against that weird little push thing though. So we just connect here. If I play here, can't really net. Alright, so we just play here. White will peep because white is crazy. Yep. Called that one. Man, I wish this cut worked. Actually, if I had played this earlier, that cut would just work directly. Alright, so now we get to play this. I have enough liberties, right? Ooh, gets really close though. Really close. So anyway, we're connected. Let's look at the score. White's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27. So white has in the neighborhood of about 60 points after Comey. Possibly get some more over here if he just gives up. So 60 points, though, is not going to be enough. Looking at black, it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I almost have 60 points just between the two dead groups, plus whatever's here. Yep, white has to try to shorten the liberties here. And actually, white can get those 2 stones. It's not big enough right now, though. White should probably play over here. Or that. That's pretty Sente-ish. Oh, we still have other big stuff. This is really big. You know what? I will just give that to white. And I'm just sort of guessing here that this move is bigger. But my guess that this move is bigger is because, well, number one, there's still potential for white to cut through here, as well as white can make points over here and I can make points over here. Over here, white can only make points, right? This is just dame as far as I'm concerned. And white actually agreed with me, so that's cool. I still have a little bit of Aji over here. Let's actually make use of it. And this is actually probably a weak move. I could probably play much further out here. I could probably pretty easily play there now. So we're just going to keep poking white, see how much reduction I can get. Can I play one of these Hanes? Doesn't really get me a whole lot. Alright, I'll just come back and protect that. Ooh, are you a move? You don't really look like a move. Again, with this move all I'm trying to do is just make sure there's no connection here and prevent white from getting any sort of free moves along the side here. Although white could make ko. Now that's more dangerous. Again, I have to prevent the connection. White probably has to do something like clamp. This is actually really dangerous. That's not going to do it. That just lets me connect. Now there's nothing. I said there was nothing. Still nothing. I'm not seeing it. If he just clamps, I just play back now that I'm connected. Again, Weiss is still going all out. Oh, you're going to take that. Well, that's good. What about this? And let's actually play here. Again, this isn't really a move. White thinks he can play that. Can white play that? Not really. Yeah, it's a white overplay. Again, white's just overplaying all over the place, so I mean, we shouldn't really be surprised here. White's trying to find a way back in this game. I kind of fully expect white to resign here. Nope. Alright, game on. Pull back. White's just losing points at this point. I'm going to be able to make a nice handful of points here. I think I want that one. And I want that one. I mean, well, I guess white could play over here. Let's just take our points. Play a nice, easy, simple endgame. We'll fix there. And of course, the white always gets that. Nothing really over here. Just poke a little bit. And yeah, this game's over. There's like nothing left. Nothing.
Overtime countdown has begun.
I'm in overtime? I am. This game should have probably ended a long time ago. Oh, whoops. I bet everyone who was watching this video is just screaming at me for the last 30 seconds. The good news is, I do get to play that. That's nothing. It's a point, Gote. Play Ko for the corner. I should be mindful of the liberties over here. But if white just goes back, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 5, 6. I have plenty. I could have probably played that one. Can I play that one? Nope. All right. So I have 4. White has 3. Never need to play there again. Well, I do need to play there again, just not right now. And just take all the pokes. Another point over here. Yep. White can't count liberties. And drink more tea. Yeah, I gotta take that off. White still owes me a move down here, which he just took. Alright. I get a point, though. It's Dame. Why are we still playing? This is not like Chinese rules or anything, right? This actually threatens Ko. And I need to take it off anyway. My opponent has won 51 games versus 17 losses, though. So he's a good player. And quite frankly, now you resign. Good. Yep, looks like a 40, well, minus Komi. Doom is Komi in Korean. So only a 30-point game in the end. White did, end up making a pretty good chunk over here. And yeah, let's see if we review. What can we learn from a review? Again, this is my first game in a while, so this is kind of weird. I wonder, some other options. I could have even been more creative. Oh, how do I do this? Review. That's what I thought I was doing. Back up, back up. I can't back up. How does this even work? Alright, we'll go back to the... So review, now I can click there? Good. I thought this was a possible move. Sort of forces white to do something. Not really sure what. Go back to replay. Original? Original. Okay. So I think this move is really weak. This move doesn't really put enough pressure on this stone. I mean, this stone can still sort of slide around. I mean, later on it can even just do something like this and make really... It's quite sad life, but... You know, live there very calmly. Yeah, it just feels very, very loose, and it still can be undercut on this side. So here, yep, just an important distinction. I don't want to jump in the corner here, because white will definitely play this Joseki. Whoops, wrong. Oh god. You play here, black plays there, and white plays something like this. And now, all of a sudden, not only does white actually have a big potential over here, this stone is low and this stone is low. So that's not very exciting. So when I switch directions, I want to switch up high so I can build potential down here in the bottom. And again, this move doesn't quite work. I mean, it's okay. It does something. But I think I should have just played this. And I have the ladder. Do I have any sort of liberty problems here? Only a little bit. It's kind of hard for everybody. Maybe this doesn't quite work for me. If it goes like that, surely it works for me. But what if, the more scary variation, is what if white clamps right here? No, that's not scary at all if white doesn't connect. So when, yeah, I guess not scary at all. Yeah, that's what I probably should have done. But as you saw in the game, I decided to ask for just a tiny bit more and just take this free Atari. And of course, white responds. And I thought white actually, just because, I don't know, people are crazy on the internet, would actually respond here and just make this a gigantic ko right now. But of course he has no ko threat, so I was welcoming that. So when he played this variation, I was actually kind of surprised. And it's really not a bad variation. If he can live in the corner and take the outside here, it's really not a bad variation. Again, the shape is bad on both sides, but if it all works out, then, you know, it's all playable. I really do think there's probably a stronger move here for me to punish this corner. Yeah, actually, wait a second. If I just play here, what happens? No, white lives. There's got to be some sort of killing variation in here. Yep, I don't really know. But this looks really suspicious. Certainly if I get any other move in this area, it's Sente. This move felt really weird again because I have the stone over here that can kind of squirm around and live, so for white to be expanding on that area, that feels strange. Of course, I think white's just scared of me, let's say white plays there, me doing this and forcing this sort of thing to happen. Where white gets, you know, these 12 points and I get both the corner and this side sort of in Sente. I think that's what white's scared of. But it's kind of like a sunk cost fallacy, I think. Like, it just feels like the side is more developable for black and thus more important. I think this move is really the problem, right? Because there's just too much room for this black stone to do stuff. Yep. What happens if I just play calmly? Where does white go? Runs like that. That's kind of sad. Just play a big move. And this is really solid now. Yeah, I really shouldn't cut. We just haven't had a fight yet. Here, if I just play this way? First of all, is this anything? It's actually not that good for me. White will give up these and just take the outside and try to cap over here after white gets the outside. So, but over here white's actually happy enough because now this group is strong enough that he doesn't have to worry about it. There's bad exchange. Yeah, white's shape looks stupid now. This move might be too slow, so probably should have been one more over. These two moves surprised me because I thought white needed to really play another move over here so he doesn't get punished. And then this one, yeah, this is so... You need to read very carefully if you're going to play a move like this. Because if this doesn't work for you, if white loses capturing race, I mean, you don't have the time to play this. That being said, again, this move is still huge. And like I said before, I could still lose this game even at this point if these are dead. Again, white has all this Aji over here, and, you know, maybe I'll screw up living over here and live either really, really small or even die. Just a bunch of reduction of liberties. This move was good. This move, I should have, when I was reading this out, I should have taken this move more seriously. Again, I was just, I don't know, not working very hard this game. Yeah, and this net, this is a nice combination too. Because I really don't have time to do anything. Right, if I just try to push here. Oops, wrong push here. And then where do you cut? If you cut this way, you don't win. You just lose. There is no cut. So, yeah, that was a nice move. Whoops, original. But it's okay, because I still get all this as compensation. This move, can't play that move. Way too small at this point. Have to do something in the corner. Even just, you know, just playing that. Much more active. Or keeping here is probably in good timing. Yeah, no, this is looking really nice. Nice giant moyo. Maybe even more than a moyo. It's almost territory at that point. This was dubious. This is, I mean, you can fight a ko here if you're not completely crazy about it. But white doesn't even do that. Right, because the second I do this, white has to play, whoops, here. And just play a ko. But white doesn't, so we do this really dumb capturing race we play out for like 10 moves that should never be played out. I like this move for white. You know, it does stuff, it helps this group, it is very active, it helps stabilize the stone. I thought that was a good move. But I still think, you know, white probably has to let this go and still play over here. So maybe it's not a good move, but... Alright, so the variation I should probably just play and just be happy with is this really dumb one. I guess it's not dumb, but... it feels really weak. You know, something like this. And then come back here. And this is still an open skirt on this side. There's still, whoops, well, there's that for black, right, to reduce this. I mean, white still makes enough points to, you know, not be completely unhappy. White doesn't win the game this way, but, you know, if this was a normal game and this hadn't died, you know, white would be, well, way up, actually, if this didn't die. Or at least it'd be close, I'm not sure after this. But either way, we decided to go the crazy route for both of us. White's just playing all out. And this is good. I mean, if you're way behind in your game, you should be doing what white's doing, just trying to find anything. Oh man, that take. I was gonna have so much fun with that Aji. I mean, granted, it was totally worth it, right? Because white spent 2 moves to effectively, you know, respond to this stone. So it was totally worth putting it there. But I wanted so much more. Yeah, this move. Whoops, no, not that move. This one, I really wanted this one, right? Because this makes this complete Sente. And now this group is also cut off again. So later on I have moves here. So that's the move I was kicking myself for. And connect, and again, white, this only works if this stone is strong, right? If this stone can be cut, then this is no good. So again, white's just trying really hard. And it almost works, right? It almost looks like I'm short enough liberties that it works. But, nope, not quite. And, yep, the rest is just kind of endgame. Here, there's still, it looks like white can do something. I think the first thing white should do here is just try to get liberties slash cut. Alright, so if white pushes up this way, I mean, this is really scary for black. In fact, black might just be dead. Play that. Yeah, black has too many liberties, but that was the scarier variation. What white did. Yeah, this is just a free connection. Now there's nothing. Although actually, how I thought it was going to work out, I thought white was actually going to be able to take away these points, because if we go forward a little bit, what happens if white just plays here? And I get really greedy. And white plays here. Oh, it still doesn't really work for white, I guess. Yeah, because white has to push and cut and Sente, of course, but yeah, still not enough liberties. Yeah. Well, maybe there's something else there that can use this Aji. Maybe even there? Maybe that's just the key point, right? What if I just give that to white? Whoops. If I give this to white. So we play this. White plays here. No, just eyes. Yeah, nothing. Because black can make two eyes. Alright, well, I don't know. Someone stronger might be able to find some good use of the Aji, but whatever white did was definitely wrong. That's just an overplay. And I messed up there. Anyway, I think that's everything interesting. So, let me see if actually did it record my webcam? I think it did. Cool. So there you go. There's a next installment of the Sandbagger series. I think that brings up my win total here on Taijim to 2. So, at least with this account. Again, I haven't really been playing any serious Go. But this is probably a good way to get back into it. You know, that way I can talk to myself and give myself the self-confidence to want to play some more games. Alright, thanks everybody. I'll be posting more Go lectures at the normal Go class pretty soon. So look for those, and yeah, happy going.